Welcome back to FM Stories. We approach the end of season 16 of The Save. We have already won 2 trophies this season. We won the Super Cup way back in August. We won the League Cup back in December. And we're still in with a chance of picking up another 3 trophies. We should win the league. We're still in the Scottish Cup. We're still in the Scottish Cup where we've got Rangers in the semi-final. And we're still in the Champions League where we've got Barcelona in the quarter-final. First up, though, we've got a big game in the league against Kilmarnock. As long as we avoid defeat in this game, we'll wrap up the title with 6 games to spare right on the split. So without further ado, let's get into the action. So here we go, going into the game against Kilmarnock, who are bottom of the table. We need to avoid defeat to win the title for our 8th title in a row. And we've almost got a full squad available. Alan Kerr and Fernando Pascual are both either failed a fitness test or weren't ready for a fitness test. Otherwise, we've got a pretty strong team going out here. And hopefully we can get the league title wrapped up in this game so that we can then concentrate on the Champions League and the Scottish Cup with the games we've got left. So we're going in with a 4-2-3-1, they're going in with a 4-3-3, and hopefully we've got enough to pick up a result against a team that are stuck at the bottom of the table. All right, a free kick for them that they've chucked into the box. Tala heads clear, Rajkovic helps it on. Nuevo on to Jordan Ashton on the left-hand side. He goes down the outside, plays it into Rajkovic in the box, it comes back to Ash, who lifts it to the far post. Goncalves heads it past the keeper, 1-0 up in less than 10 minutes, and it might be time to start the title party. Ash did well, holds it up, finds Rajkovic, who tries to go past the defender. It falls to Ash, he just lifts it to the far post. The defender and keeper should be doing a lot better, but we'll take it. Not a lot really has happened since we were at 1-0 up. Hibs are doing their job in the game that they've got. They're winning to keep the pressure on us. I mean, we have to avoid defeat to wrap the title up today, but Kilmarnock aren't doing an awful lot to get back into this game. Right, they've gone long with a goal kick here. They've got the header and they've still got it down the right-hand side, but the poor pass, Nuevo then gives it away. Simovic gets back to win it. Going down the right-hand side. Into Andres Tala. Drifts towards the edge of the box. Finds Rajkovic. His shot's blocked. And now they look to break. But Bordes is across to sweep it up. Finds Amrani down the right-hand side. Whips across to the back post. Rajkovic heads home. 2 headers, 2 goals, 2-0 up. And surely it's only a matter of time before we're crowned champions today. Amrani does well. Just whips across to the back post. Rajkovic gets up above the defender. Beats the keeper at the far post for 2-0. Right, a free kick for them late on. Lifted towards the back post. Valem missed it. And then we've been given a free kick for a push in the box. But right on half-time there, that was just a reminder that we can't completely switch off in this game. They're going to get a chance and we need to be alive at the back. So we made a couple of changes at half time. Duffy's come on for Rajkovic, who isn't 100% fit, and Cochise has come on for Simovic, which we've seen a bit of a switch in the wide positions, just to kind of rest some of our key players for the game coming up against Barcelona in the Champions League. Right, they've gone long from the keeper. Amrani gets his head on it, but now they've got it back. They try to pass into midfield. Nuevo wins it back. Tala, who's now through the middle. Ash, who's off the right now, lifts it into the box. There's Duffy. 3 headers, 3 goals, 3-0. And the away fans are celebrating the championship now. Tala just spreads it out wide to Ash. He then just stands the cross up to the back post. Duffy gets his head on it and gave the keeper no chance. Right, Nuevo with a throw. Rackler back to Nuevo, looks to find Rackler in the box, falls for him, and he's tried to whip it in the far post, just didn't get it quite on target. And there we go, full time. We've won our 8th successive league title. As we did last season, we've won it before the split has even happened in the league. Quite why we're getting presented with the league trophy in Kilmarnock is an interesting thing. Quite why 3 stands full of their fans have stayed to see us lift the trophy. Who knows, especially given that they're bottom of the table and looking favourites for relegation, but we'll take it. And now, for the rest of the season, we can concentrate on the Champions League and the Scottish Cup. It's time for the Scottish Cup final against Celtic. Unfortunately, we've not made it back to the Champions League final. It would have been 3 finals in a row, but we fell a step short of that. After we wrapped up the league title against Kilmarnock, we had the home leg against Barcelona in the quarter-final. And in the end, we're a bit too strong towards the end of that first leg and came away with a 4-1 victory against them. We followed that up with a comfortable 6-0 victory at home to Arbroath in the league. We then went to the new camp where we lost 2-1 on aggregate, but it was enough to see us through 5-3 on aggregate through to the semi-final. Then we had the semi-final of the Scottish Cup where we were too good for Rangers and came away with a 4-2 victory. We beat Celtic 4-3 in the league. And then the semi-final of the Champions League, and where everything went wrong in that competition, we went away to Real Sociedad and were dreadful in the first leg. Came away with a 1-0 defeat, but in theory enough of a chance to see us triumph in the second leg. We then beat Hearts 3-1 in the league. And then the second leg against Real Sociedad, we wasted so many chances in the first half. We could have been out of sight by half time. Unfortunately, we weren't. And then as we pushed on in the second half to get an equaliser, they picked us off on the counter-attack a couple of times and then got a third in injury time to see them through what looks fairly comfortable 4-0 on aggregate. But based on the chances we wasted, we really should have won that second leg. And then to end the league season, we've beaten Hibs 3-1 at home. We beat St Johnstone 6-1 at home. And then on the last day of the season, we went to Ibrox and beat Rangers 2-0. What that means as far as the league table's concerned is we obviously ended up winning the title. We'd already won the title at the start of this episode in that first game. We ended up winning the title by 29 points from Hibs. We were 37 points clear of Rangers and Celtic, who were in 3rd and 4th. We only lost the one game this season, and that was 1-0 away at Hibs. We ended up with a goal difference of 107, having scored 132 and conceded 25. And then when you look at the player stats, we've dominated them. Tala, Simowish, Amrani right at the top of the average ratings. Simowish got 39 goals in the league in less than 38 games. He didn't play every game. Rajkovic top of the assists with 17. Amrani right up there with 13, a real positive from right back from him. Simowish obviously right up at the top of the man of the matches because of the number of goals he scored. And Valem kept 18 clean sheets in less than 38 games as well. So obviously a great season. That's 8 in a row. Next season, obviously, we'll be looking for 9 in a row, which would tie the record that both Rangers and Celtic have achieved in terms of most successive top division wins in Scotland. But now we turn our attention to the Scottish Cup final, and hopefully we can end the season on a high and pick up a 4th trophy of the season. So this is the side we picked for the final. We do have a few issues. So Stefan Rackler's out injured, so Varga's going to play centre half. Thibaut and Jordan Ash are not fully fit, so Alvarez is going to start left back, Kurd wide left, and hopefully the lack of our captain in the centre of defence isn't going to cause too much of a problem. So they're going with a 4-4-2, we're going 4-2-3-1. Very little happening early on in this game. They've had quite a few chances and they've had more possession, but obviously no highlights to speak of so far. Right, a free kick for them, lifted into the box, they flicked it on, it goes straight through to Valem though. I'm assuming there's more to come from this highlight. Either that or this first half's been that bad that that's the best that we've got. Valem out to Goncalves. Wide to Amrani. In to Rajkovic, who turns and just a loose touch. And now they're coming back at us. Amrani dived in there. And really, if you look at the match stats, we haven't even got going. We've had one shot. We've had 32% possession. They've dominated possession and chances. And although it's the first highlight, you have to say, based on the match stats, it was something that was coming. And there we go, half-time, 1-0 down, and we've really not even got started in this game. And if we don't pick it up, we're going to end the season on a bit of a downer. Right, we've sent the same team out that started the game. Let's give them a 10-15 minutes to try and turn things around before we start hauling players off. Right, a corner, Rajkovic to take it into the near post. There was Nicholas Bordes at the near post, heads it down, past the keeper, and finally, it looks like we might have woken up. We've levelled the game. Just as we were considering substitutions, whipped in at the near post, gets up above 3, heads down, 1-1, and now hopefully we can get some momentum into this game. Right, a free kick for us. Presumably we're going to look over the top here. Alvarez goes down the line looking for Kerr. Pulls it back to Rajkovic in the box, and the keeper turns it over for a corner. Right, we've brought some fresh legs on to see if they can inspire something and turn this game around. Because we've done next to nothing since. The match stats are now much more even, but hopefully we can come away with a winner before the end of the 90 minutes. Another corner for us, Rajkovic to take again. Again, looking for the near post. It's headed clear as far as Nuevo. Kerr on the edge of the box. Looks to bend it into the far bottom corner, but it drifts wide of the post. Into the last 10 minutes of normal time, we've got to throw Alvarez with the long one. It was a flat one. It's headed clear. Nuevo drops back to pick it up. Into Bordes, onto Alvarez. Kerr finds Lacam on the edge of the box, and he smashes it past the keeper for his 10th goal of the season. Puts us 2-1 up with less than 10 minutes to play. And now it's just a case of holding on and making sure we don't do anything stupid. Alvarez into Kerr, finds Lacam, takes a touch, and just fires it into the corner, past the keeper for 2-1. Now, straight from the kickoff, they've coming forward, trying to go through the middle of the pitch. Amrani, his ball's cut out by Thibaut. Kerr into Lacam, Duffy, Cochise in the box, fires across the keeper, scores, puts us 3-1 up. 2 quick-fire goals should be enough to seal the Scottish Cup victory, our 4th trophy of the season, but it looks like we're probably going to be ending the game with 10 men because Cameron Holmes gone down injured there off the ball, but worked into the box. Cochise takes his chance. He's not been at his best this season, but provides a key moment there, times the run just right, gets it out of his feet, and then just fires across the keeper. Right, Bordes wins the ball back. Nuevo to Thibaut. White to Alvarez. Down the line to Kerr. Into Nuevo. Duffy. Lacam onto Cochise in the box again. Similar position to where he scored from. This time he goes with his left foot. Puts it past the keeper at the near post. And I'm not sure that this is a true reflection of the game, but we are 4-1 up with less than 5 minutes of the 90 left to go. Duffy into Lacam, helps it on to Cochise, and then just toe pokes it, the outside of his left foot, beats the keeper at the near post. And that's 4-1. And there we are, full time, 4-1 victors, probably a bit generous to us, that scoreline. But we've ended up with our 4th trophy of the season. we've won the UEFA Super Cup, we've won the Scottish League Cup, we've won the league, we've won the Scottish Cup. We could have we had a very good chance to make it 5 trophies this season. We really should have taken our chances in that second leg against Real Sociedad. But we've come away with another domestic trophy. We've done the domestic treble yet again. And things are looking good still. And we're a long way ahead, I think, at this stage of our domestic rivals. And so season 16 is over. We've won our 8th successive league title, and the save feels as though it's coming towards its end. I think we've probably got maybe 2 seasons max left. Next season obviously is a big season. We're looking to match the record of most successive top division titles, which is currently 9 in a row by both Rangers and Celtic. If we manage to win the title next season, to make it 9 in a row, we'll probably continue on for another season after that to see if we can set the record at 10 in a row. But overall, what a season. I mean, we've won the league, we've won the Scottish Cup, we've won the Scottish League Cup, we've won the UEFA Super Cup, and we made it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. It's not bad, and we are head and shoulders above everyone else in Scottish football now. And hopefully we can continue it on for another couple of seasons, pick up those 2 trophies, get to 10 in a row, and set a new record. Thanks for watching. Join us next time to see if we can start season 9 as hot as we've started the last couple of seasons, and we'll see you then.